Hi, I'm Julia. I'm 17 years old and I have obsessive-compulsive disorder.
OCD basically is a brain disorder that basically makes me anxious all the time. I was diagnosed with OCD in the 4th grade. I went to a psychologist and she diagnosed me. The first hint of OCD that I had was when I was in the 2nd grade. I suffered from depression. My birthday party had been earlier that day, and I can just remember being in my bedroom and I was on my floor and I just had this discussion with my mom, and I can remember not being able to explain why I was down. Depression is just this empty feeling that I was having, and Christmas was a few days later and I didn't feel the same as I normally felt. I had a hand washing problem that was pretty big in the 3rd grade. I would re-wash my hands all the time. Got to the point where I washed them so much that I got eczema because of it. And I couldn't use hand sanitizer like all the other kids in my class before lunch because it would sting my hands if I were to use it. So I had to wash my hands. Bedtime was a really hard time for me in elementary school. Before bed, I would look at different things in my room on the wall, and I'd have to blink a certain amount of times. It's very frustrating. It would keep me up, and I also always had to have the lamp on, and I would always wake up in the middle of the night and go downstairs and hop in bed with my parents. And it took me a while to get through all of the problems that I had with nighttime. I used to reread, and I still do some to this day. And I used to rewrite as well, which is very frustrating when it came to schoolwork. In my old house, I would always shut off the sink over and over. I always felt like it was dripping, so I would always recheck and recheck to make sure that it wasn't, because then I was wasting my parents' money because the water would be dripping. That's OCD for you, everybody. I have picking problems. I pick at everything. I pick at whether it's my scalp, my face, my fingers, my ears. I pick at everything. This mole right here originally was a scar. I picked so much that it turned into a scar, which turned into a mole. I now suffer from scrupulosity, which is a form of OCD. Basically, it's unwanted thoughts dealing with my religion. I am a Christian, and basically my OCD likes to make me think that I'm blaspheming a lot, and I'm not, but that's what my mind is telling me. So in order to correct it, I have to pray. So I am constantly praying all the time, and people probably are not even aware that I'm praying because I've gotten so good at just doing it. But it's tough. It definitely is a struggle in my life right now, and it's hard. It has a lot to do with the devil, which is scary, and I hate it. When I look at certain lyrics up on the screen at church, I'm sitting there singing, and then I have to kind of pause and like pray, or I'm still singing and praying at the same time. You know, OCD is not just being a clean freak. In fact, my room is a wreck. OCD is a lot more than that, and I really just hope that people understand that, because I don't think people do. I don't think people understand that there are people that do rituals every day, that people who can't have the basic functioning of their everyday lives because of OCD. I no longer have to go to therapy anymore, so yay. I had to go to therapy for a long time to work on my OCD with an excellent psychologist. I love her so much. It just really helped to talk about it all. With OCD, you feel like you're alone a lot. So just to get it out was a huge blessing in my life. When you say, "Oh, I'm so OCD," no, you're not. I am so OCD. I wouldn't take away my OCD because I wouldn't take away all the stuff that OCD has presented me. It's made me stronger. And, you know, I think that God will use it, and it's tough, but I know that there's a plan for it, and yeah. So please help me in sharing this video so that we can help make OCD awareness a big thing, because I really want people to know what OCD really is and how many people are actually affected by it. So thanks for watching!